Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Oxygen Not Included for our brand new location, built upon the ashes of the Gentleman's Empire. So I welcome you all to the Gentleman's Imperial Order! Yes, upon the ashes we shall build, upon our fallen brethren we shall learn. And what we learn is that we got an interesting start with there being a little water pool right next to us. That's somewhat irritating, in full honesty. But whatever. Whatever indeed. We gotta go, we gotta build, and we gotta do stuff. First things first, we should make sure everyone's got their priorities set. You're the digger, you're the researcher, no one else. Even though you're both pretty good at learning. Nesbit's the digger, Bert's the researcher, and Bubbles is the builder. By the way, if I look awful, that's because I feel awful, because my nose hates me. And I hate my nose. We have a mutual hatred. Unfortunately, my hatred doesn't affect it as much as its hatred affects me. So, I haven't been able to stop sneezing all day. Well then, we need to work out daily shifts because of the fact of one person here's a night owl and one person here's an early bird. And night owls work best at night. So, we need to figure out what that night is. So, if we just say work time there, bath time there, work there, and then that's the regular schedule, and then we make a new schedule where it's similar, except of the fact that this is work, work, and then work, and then we just have bedtime there? That should work, probably? Probably? Actually, because we have an early bird, we should set one of the bedtimes there, and then one of the works there. Because that will probably work out better. Because it gives them an extra period to work to. There. That should do for our work shifts. So, everyone get to work. And we immediately have a hatch. Okay. Okay. Now, as per the norm, because this is the initial entrance, and things always take a little longer with the initial entrance, we're gonna have to take some time working things out. For example, the fact we actually need metal, and have no way to get that metal because the water is all over the place in very awkward locations. But we can get some right there. There we go, Nisbet. You're off your thing. The early bird has already worn off. What part of the schedule are we at? Okay. So early bird really does only work for a very short amount of time. Right. Fair enough. Well, first thing we need to work out is a research station. So, bam! The beginnings of the research station. Next, if we can mine straight up there, we can unlock the little birds, or light bugs. Why did I call them birds? Why would I call something a bird? And then with that, we can get the bristle blossom too. And they're having their downtime, chatting away, wondering what's up with the place. All nice and happy. Good. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Priorities. Bert, operate. Nada. Not allowed to operate. Next. We need to learn jobs. Bert, get to your job. Okay, Nisbet, I'm sure we can find something for you to do. More copper. Get it. Get all of the copper, Nisbet. Because we need a lot of metal. Where the hell am I going to place the bathrooms? I normally put the bathroom right underneath. So I'm going to have to do that, I suppose. For now. I don't know. The fact we got this giant water point over here is just annoying. So we can't really do anything about it. Until we use up a bunch of water. Late at night and Nisbet is hard at work. All nice and happy. I'm trying! Build faster! If you want the bathroom. Or go to the bathroom now while you're in a hole. That works too. Good job. You researched what we needed you to research. Next, you need to research power regulation so we can make a big battery. Alright, guys. Someone needs to go mopping. It's fine. We understand this happens. Especially when it takes me so long to actually build you a first and initial bathroom. So, we understand. It happens. This water is so awkward. Actually, I know what I need to do. I need to make the bathroom one layer lower, because then it won't be touched by the water. And this just turns into the storage points. That should work. Hopefully. Everyone enjoying your meals? We're gonna have to start building our own meals again soon. But before we do that, we're gonna have to need a cook. I believe one of you is somewhat decent at cooking, aren't you? Oh yeah, I should also give you jobs. So, someone make the job board immediately, please. Alright then. So, that becomes that. Full of storage. Which means, in turn, down below, we make a wash basin. An outhouse. An outhouse. And another... Well, I guess we don't need the third wash basin right now, do we? Now, if I've thought about it and learned one thing I need to make sure I am always doing is moving. And exploring. Because you can never let yourself... Guys, break those immediately, please, so Nisbet can get out. And breathe. I understand, game. You can stop telling me she's suffocating because the people are idiots. And don't think to actually make the door first. Nisbet, please. Don't operate right now. Just build. Someone laid an egg. Fun. So, how long is the standard early bird last? So, I'm going to watch you and wait until I see that come off. The early bird. As well as we need to give Nisbet a job. Go get all the food, Nisbet. That should start as a good way to start a job. You done researching your power? Cool. Now let's research... meal preparation, please. In the meanwhile, we can now build ourselves a battery. Okay. Early bird just wore off. So it wears off at the 5th marker. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to tell you this because you're too stupid otherwise. But make the battery as a priority, Bubbles. Because the moment the battery's made, you won't need to run around as much. We've got a caustic biome right below us with even more in the way of shiny nymphs. I really should make them a cage. Or a pen. Not a cage, a pen. That's the appropriate wording for innocent little critters, isn't it? As well as Berta bedroom. That's also quite important. We should get a new duplicant in 30 seconds. Excellent! Let's hope they're any good at anything. Oh yeah, and I need to give them jobs. There we go. Enjoy thy new hat. And welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order. The secret order of gentlemen. Do you think you're actually worth my time to join? Meep's alright at cooking, and he wants to be a cook. Then again, so do you. And you don't require any more decor. You can't dig. Huh. But you have a small bladder. Huh. Tinkering, ranching, digging, and cooking versus athletics, cooking, kindness, and learning. Actually, you have learning, and learning does make a bit of difference. So, Marie, I think I'm gonna... But you're germ-resistant, too. But you're destructive, whereas you're an ugly crier. So, ugly crier wins. We have a new cook, everyone. And a new person needs a new bedroom. So, I hope you're all ready for that as well. And Nisbet's just gonna remain hard at work. Doing everything that she does. Because she's a night owl. And whilst she's a night owl, she gets massive bonuses to just being a person. What's my oxygen like? Not bad. Now, you guys may wonder why I have them go to sleep an hour early and wake up an hour early. And that's because so I can get the full benefit of the early bird. Because if they're already awake and starting to do stuff during the early bird stage, it means that they don't have to waste time waking up. I also need to make a pit for that water over there. Because that water being there, as it is right now, is rather on the annoying side. Good thing we've still got plenty of food to last us, is all I can say. Assuming they're not eating bristleberry. Bistleberry. We kind of need that. Oh, how fun! It actually tells me what the morale value of each food is. Oh, fuck. Fucking sand. Guys, I need you to dig all this right now, if you don't mind. That's more important. Just so that we waste as little water as possible. Bert, you're not meant to be watering right now. Yes, Marie! Wipe away. As much as possible, please. Of course everyone's got hypothermia, because everyone's bloody drowning right now, because there's a bunch of water everywhere. Work hard, Nisbet. You kinda need to. Well, everyone's gonna be sick for a few days with a cold, and I can personally relate to that. As of right now. Which is, of course, going to be annoying, but it happens. And also they made it so that the Tier 2 research doesn't need the supercomputer. Huh. I didn't realize that. Oh, mostly because they made advanced research actually a second-tier thing. Huh. I am deeply sorry for all that happening, by the way, guys. I am an idiot for not thinking about the sand. Because sand is a bloody annoying, isn't it? So out of interest, what does hypothermia actually do? Minus learning, minus tinkering, minus construction, minus cooking, and plus sneeziness. And it lasts a day. There's worse diseases. Significantly worse. It's this place's fault for putting the water in the awkward places. But yeah, let's still just make a ladder straight upwards just to see where it goes. Oh, look at that. We kind of probably want oxygen soon. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start the beginnings of the oxygen part of things. There we go. Because breathing is a thing we kind of require to do. Tell me. Oh! Huh. Miss Narcoleptic gets reduced stress and reduced healing. Or reduced stress and reduced increased stamina gain during a narcoleptic sleep. Which also means that, by that logic, she doesn't need as much bedtime. Don't worry, guys. Your colds aren't going to last much longer. Alright, we've started making these. We can make a meal loaf, and then we can start making all of the mush fries. Guys. How much longer is your cold? 60 seconds. Well, regular seconds, not triple speed seconds. More research complete. Excellent, excellent. Although now that we know we don't exactly require the advanced research straight away, we can actually ignore it a little, actually, while we work out other things. The carbon skimmer's now part of decontamination? Really? Why? It just seems iffy to me. We need to set up the farm as quickly as possible. In order to do that, we kind of need to deconstruct this thing. But we can't deconstruct that thing because we need the water. Problems. Many problems. Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order! Are any of you thinking you're ready to serve? Hmm? None of you have exceptional enough stats for me to consider you, so bye-bye. We need to go up, we need to go down, we need to go left, we need to go right. We must explore every inch of the map, because I often find I don't explore quick enough, which then often leads me to just, you know, then being cooped up in one space, not knowing where anything is. How's our oxygen look? Our oxygen looks pretty nice, quite frankly. So now let's disable the building, because we don't need it right now. And quite frankly, probably destroy that, unlock that little piece of copper up there, so that we can then wipe up all the water there. Good job, guys. Nice and mopped. How's that nymph egg doing? Pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Lots of happy little shine bugs around the place at the moment. That's good. That helps with the decor. Don't seem to see anything initially good up there, which isn't the best. That's a giant vacuum, which is annoying. Actually, it's not as annoying, because then we can just shovel our carbon dioxide down there. Possibly. You should be researching something. I don't care what it is, but you should be researching something. What do I need in order to make a mess hall to start with? Just tables. Oh, it gives +3. It used to give +2, I think. Oh, that's an improvement. Right, if we do this, we should have the beginnings of a mess hall. Which is good. Because that will increase our morale and make us very, very happy people. And happy people are the best people. They don't complain as much about stupid little things such as worker rights. Okay. We now have 4 little light bugs trapped in this area. And theoretically, at least to start with, that's a good way to start off our food. Now, which of these has a plant? There and there. Okay, so if we cancel those 4, and then just turn these into plants, and then just plant the blossomberry in them, because there's 4 little shine bugs in there, theoretically, we should get a very big bunch of shine bugs in there. Because the shine bugs are kind of everywhere right now. And if it's not the best farm to which I've made before, but it's not a bad farm. Considering we seem to be making a blossomberry farm now, we could really use a farmer for our next duplicate. But what are the chances of that we actually getting lucky and getting a decent farmer, is the question. Not high, in my opinion. Bubbles seems hard at work. Nisbet needs to get working harder. Nisbet, stop cooking! Why do you like cooking? But Marie should be the only one cooking, okay? Why do you have diarrhea? You people have been eating mush bars, haven't you? Because I have not been told you to not eat mush bars. You're only allowed to eat mush fry, okay? Alright, alright. We're growing plants. That one up there doesn't have any way to grow, and it needs harvesting. So if Nisbet could go up and mine that out, so we can get another sleet wheat, or another blistle blossom. Next, we also need to uproot all the ones in here, because there isn't even a whatchamacallit in there anymore. Bert needs to get back to, you know... Ah, one of them just died. That's not good. At least it laid a new egg. Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order. Are any of you worth my time? Well, theoretically, you're good, because you're good at ranching. But then again, the ranching skill literally doesn't do anything right now. So, also I hate slow learners. Also my nose, I can't stop wanting to sneeze. Well, you wouldn't make a bad artist, frankly. Plus you're fast, plus you're good at building. Wait, no you're not. You can't build. Why do you have 4 in construction if you can't build? No, you suck. Never mind. You all suck. Bye. Okay, Look, I know I basically said at the end of the last episode, never do what I'm doing, in which build your power plant in the middle of your base, but the thing is, we're still the early stages, so I'm still basically working out where my base is. Kind of thing. Nisbet's still hard at work, doing Nisbety things. Another dead light bug. How's this light bug? Still pretty old, Don't think this one's got much life in it left. 6 days, that's not much at all. Okay, guys, if I could set this as a priority 9, please. And you can turn that on. Okay, now I want that turned off, because you just dropped the egg in there. Sweet. Can someone please finish the wires? Bubbles, please, finish the wires. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're currently researching ranching. Good. Right, we're going down here. We have a geyser down here. That's a good start. Always try and figure out the geysers at the beginning of the game, because they can be very influential on what's going to happen to you, I suppose would be a good way of putting it. I also want to go left to see if there's anything geysers there. Right to see if there's anything there. Okay, there's a chlorine one here. That's a load of trash. Up as well, see if there's anything down there. But to start with, because we know of this one, I guess it's just figure out how to get to it. There we go. We can get to the geyser there that way. Now, I know this is not the best location to make that farm, because it's so close to the caustic biome, which is pretty hot. What we want to do is make it up around here. But we don't have that option at the moment, because things are still a bit of a mess. Heck, that way actually seems perfectly fine to dig as well, so if anyone wants to go do that, you're more than welcome to. Go, Nisbet! Mine! Mine like the little Nisbet that you are! Show the world the power of my imperial order by the competence of the people within it! Yes, you may breathe. Right, people have mastered jobs, but we don't exactly have the right enough morale to make them a better job yet, is the thing. So, what are ways we can increase morale? For a start, we can make this into a great hall. That's a good way to start. What do we need to make that a great hall? We need, whatever it is. This thing. Espresso machine. Because that's the easiest one I can think of to make it that way. So we're going to finish our ranching. Can't see much happening in the west direction at the moment yet. But we do know of the geyser down here. There's also a morb down here, I see. So, if we can capture that little thing, we can turn it into a little pen for... whatchamacallit? Slimes. Not slimes. What am I talking about? Just a pen for puffs to make slime. Ooh. Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order. Are any of you ready to serve? Well, let's see. You've got good learning and good athletics and good strength, meaning you can be a good tidier. But at the same time, you want to be a farmer, meaning you'll level that up quickly, and we can turn you into a rancher, because the ranching skill is not required, plus you'll learn farming skill as we go on. So, Nicola, welcome to your new role as a current farmhand. Even if you suck at it. I would really actually like to find an ice biome, but I don't seem to see any initially. Although this still has a really nice long way we can just move down it, which is nice. Ah! Right, that reminds me. Nicola, you're a night owl. Meaning, you should be on the night owl way of things. So, Nicola, can you please move there? And get to work. Because as a night owl, you want to be working at night. Additionally, we got way too much oxygen. Disable that building, please. Still it goes on. Jeez. Well, we've discovered a lot of the area, at least. thanks to this giant hole. We're slowly making our way down to this geyser, whatever the hell it could be. Don't know how I'm going to go up due to all the slime. Although the moment I get an espresso machine, that's going to help. Ooh, ice! We see an ice biome! Excellent, excellent! And it's actually in a reasonably good location, actually, because it's away from everything. Meaning I could probably either make a power plant over there or make my sleet wheat farm over there. But because of how far away from everything it is, I don't know if sleet wheat's the best thing to use it for. Also makes me think that now that Nicola's on the list and he's not a narcoleptic, we should probably add the triple shift to the sleeping pattern. Unless... I'm actually gonna... Where is he? His stamina currently is 55%. I'm going to see what it is after the end of a double sleep. Because I believe that most people after a double sleep have 100% again. So let's see what his is. We've actually got a really big blossomberry farm right now. Which is good. It's very good. Only concern I have with it is its location. Ooh! Neutronium! Meaning, that's another geyser in there. Excellent! Right, we've almost found the locations. Oh look, another ice biome! I'm getting very lucky. Then again, no I'm not. I'm just exploring everywhere. Oh, well, I should probably say I'm getting lucky with the geysers, because we've discovered 2 already. Let's just hope they're worth something. Okay, Nicola, where are you? What's your stamina? You are at... basically 100. Do you guys only need 2 doses of sleep? Because it's beginning to look like you only need 2 doses of sleep. Okay, good. We made it. If we dig that, and then make a manual airlock just on in the just in case scenario. Some ready-grown sleet wheat already in there as well, so... How's our research doing? We'll be able to have that thing we wanted soon enough. How big's this room? It is 87 tiles. Almost the maximum, actually. We're gonna have a great haul in no time. No time, I say! But now we actually require an artist in order to do that. Who is actually good at art, out of interest? Bert is, to some degree. You know, so you know what, Bert? The moment you're done researching how to make an espresso machine for everyone, we are going to have you just create us whatever the hell that thing down there is. Perfect! You have made the door. Now let's figure out what the hell this thing in here is. And pray that it's nothing unbearable. I'm sorry, what? Emits leaky oil fixture. Emits crude oil at 300 grams a second. At 300 degrees. Well, that's a bit concerning. And it erupts for 600 seconds out of 600 seconds. So permanently. So I've just found a permanent oil supply. Okay, everyone, I think I need an engineer. Who's an engineer? You're an engineer. With learning. Everyone has learning. Welcome to the team, Niels. And you know what's the best part about you, Niels? You want to be an engineer. So we're going to make you an engineer. Welcome to the team. Excellent. Right. I may want to shut up about doing the espresso then. I may want to forget the espresso machine and just work on making, you know, forget the espresso machine and work on crude oil. Yeah, that, oil manufacturing. That's what it is. Nisbet, you're probably not... That is probably the worst possible place you could have fallen asleep. That produces an awful lot of crude oil awfully quickly. And what temperature actually is it? It is actually about 20-30 degrees. Sweet! I have the ability to make a pump, right? Yeah, I can make a pump. I think I want to make the pump out of gold. So that I can get some increased overheat temperature. So I gotta get some gold somehow. Where's the gold? There's the gold. How much gold is that? How much do we need? We need 400. How much is this? Like 2,100. Okay, we can work with that. Marie, go get some gristleberry, because we've got loads of the stuff. Because we actually have a functional gristleberry farm this time. That was basically the biggest problem the Empire had. The fact we couldn't get any bloody gristleberries. And yet now we've got loads. It's excellent. Sweet. It's just what we wanted. We just need to get rid of all this water somehow. I need to make a pit for this water like I did for that water, and hopefully not have it go all over the place and get everyone sneezy like I am. Like I did last time. Hopefully. You done with your research? Yeah? No? Where are you, Bert? Oh, you're researching on the big one. Fair enough. Bert, what's currently your learning? It's 9. Good! That's a good number for your learning. To be fair, I don't actually think I need to change my farm location if I... whatchamacallit. Get a... wheezewort in there. Because if I get a wheezewort in there, then I've pretty much solved the problem of a bit of overheating. Oh, we just lost a light bug. Okay. We've got one critter egg, which is a hatchling egg, which is down there. Fair enough. Fair enough. How are we doing on our... how's our farmer doing on his job? He's not learning it very quickly, I'm noting. I thought he was meant to be quick at learning it. Now I'm guessing the room's too big. The room is way too big. Right. So, I need to make this room smaller. By doing so. Because if I make the room smaller like that, then the animals getting closer to the plants as well. I just need to make sure you idiots never build the little buggers into a wall. Or something. Alright, keep going, Bubbles. You're almost done. Alright, Bubbles. Now we're getting to the point where I'm probably going to have to give you individual commands about what you may build and what you may not. Because of the fact we're getting to the point where... and no, you may not build that in there. They need to come out. Okay. Do it now, Bubbles. No, Bubbles. Not now, Bubbles. Not while it's in there. Okay, now you can. Okay. Good, good. What's the size of the room now? 66. Way too small. Close enough. We might legitimately need another cook, actually. Looking at this. Additionally, a proper supply might also help. That is a lot of oil in that small, tiny space there. Right. How's our research doing? We're almost there. We almost have precision pumping. New guy, do you want to be an artist? Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial... You're a cook. We could use a second cook right now. And for an anemic person only having -1 athletics, that's not bad. What about you? Slow learner. Mouth breather. And flatulent. Double. Alright, Hassan, we could use another cook. Why not? Right then. If we're going to have an extra cook then, immediately off the bat, then we'd better make sure no one else is set to cook. Because we only need the 2. Okay? Okay. Okay, so for the time being... we have plenty of food. And we are now going to make a better kitchen. A kitchen that the kitcheneers can like and enjoy. So, what do we need to do for that kitchen? Did I tell it to deconstruct something just then? I don't think I did. Just in case. Right. So, now, one of the problems with the kitchen has always been that it's goddamn ugly. So, we need to fix that. How are we going to fix that? By doing this. Actually, no. No, we're not. Forget those. You can get the whatchamacallit you need from that. We're going to turn those into plant pots. Because another thing about the kitchen is it's hot. And you don't want hot around your... Oh, no. I just thought... Sand. It is so annoying. The water's not getting out anytime soon. I should probably make my oxygen plant sometime soon. And the ventilation shafts with it. Oh, we finished our research. Glorious! Right. Where do I get petroleum? Where do I get oil refinery then? There we go. Still need a decent artist, I see. That's gonna be one of the main things I require. Right. So, now that we got this here, we can make a Great Hall. Because what we can do is furniture. Espresso machine requires refined metal. Of course it requires refined metal. What am I thinking? I'd forgotten all about that. Bert, I would tell you to become an artist right now for a moment, but we don't have time to turn you into an artist. So, I'm going to have Nisbet turn into an artist. See if she's any good at it. Nisbet, you've got a new calling. Create art. Also, I have 7 duplicates without realizing, meaning it is time for me to make a new bedroom. Whoopsie. You provide 16.5 decor. Okay, Nisbet, you're not an artist anymore. You just ruined a perfectly good canvas. So you know what, Nisbet? As punishment, go mine through the azurite. And get us access to this geyser over here. I don't know what it is. And frankly, I really want to know. So you're going to find out for me. Understood? Here we go, Nisbet. And you're sleeping. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I shifted everyone to two sleeping shifts, didn't I? And everyone's at max stamina after 2 sleeping shifts. Okay! You only need 2 shifts of sleeping in order to get everyone to sleep. Maximum efficiency of work. That's what we like in my order. No rights for the regular people. Why do I only have 2 light bugs in there? Oh, because 2 of them got out. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's hope they go back in. Please. Yes, your friends are over there. Go say hi to them. Wow, Nisbet, it did not take you long to get through there. You know what? I'm not risking losing 2 guys. Where's your hat? Oh, you haven't actually gone and... You mined through the azurite without a hat. Impressive, actually. To some degree. Now, the great question is, what's more important for this area? Is it to be a stable or to be a farm? And frankly, I say it's to be a stable because sleet wheat has the longer duration of how long it takes to farm. So, there's definitely something in there. It is definitely active. Let's create a manual airlock, please. Once you get through, I'm guessing these 2 actually want to go and rejoin their friends because they actually, you know, grew up together. Problem is, they're not allowed to at the moment because of the fact, you know, they need a little thing called to guarantee to getting in there. Will that help get rid of the water to a degree? Alright, sweet, the door's open. Or, door's made. Let's go see what's behind it. Ooh, and I see lockers up there. That could provide useful things. There is so much crude oil there right now, it's untrue. Have we finished? Oh! And we have researched how to use the crude oil. Sweet. Because here's the fun thing. If we get the crude oil working immediately, we have now got... Well, let's take a look at the research to better explain it. If we use the oil refinery, that means we get 2 things. Petroleum and natural gas. Natural gas can be used in the natural gas generator to produce us power and polluted up and no water, no germs polluted water. Then we can use it to also make petroleum, which again makes no germs polluted water, along with power. And if we have both of those working at the same time, we have infinite power along with infinite water supply, potentially. So, then, at the same time, if we use that, we can then use those to use the electrolyzer with the water to produce us more power with hydrogen and oxygen just to live. So the problem we have, generally, standing right now, is that I feel bad that the 4 little light bugs, who are obviously wanting to become friends and live together, can't exactly live together right now. So I need to do something to ensure I can get them all together. If it works out best for me, because they work together, and I don't have to feel guilt, and it stops me feeling guilty looking at them anymore. So, let's just quickly make a light, shall we please? That'll help. Because I believe light bugs are attracted to light. Light bugs emit a soft light in hopes of attracting more of their kind for company. I have a question. Will a hatch eat eggshell? No, it won't. Oh well. Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order. Are any of you ready to serve the noble country after the fall of the Empire? Well, let's see. You got relatively good creativity. However, whether it's good enough is another matter. But you also got good construction. So to start, we're going to turn you into an artist to try and get us some good art. And then we're going to, well, turn you into a mechatronics engineer. So, Ascan. In you go. Go be an artist. Show me what kind of art you produce. Come on, you two. Your friends are over there. Oh my, we have a that is a water geyser. Oh my luck. That's about to let out some good old water. Right, if that's water geyser, then I need to make a hole for a water geyser. Okay, so first I am likely going to have to try and mop that up. Come on, you two, get up! Yes, you've attracted one of your friends. 3 of you are together now, in the wrong area. Why are 2 of you suffocating? Go up, you little idiots. Oh yeah, I never told these guys what to make with these things. Infinite meal ice, infinite mush bar, infinite mush fry, and then infinite bristleberry. That'll do. Right, so I need to make a water pit. Somewhere in here. Somehow. That'll do for now. See how that works. And he does make masterpieces, does our new Ascan. Glorious! Then he can make one right there. Well, we're slowly bringing the 4 of them back together. And 4 people are starving. Why are they starving? Because no one's been cooking. Alright, then for the time being, you're allowed to eat mush bars. As much as it kills me to do this. And now all 4 are outside. Can we have that permanently open, please, so they can get out? I kind of want my little flies in the building. Try and improve things, and you let all your little animal out. Can you all please stop suffocating? You guys suffocating is starting to annoy me. Because I don't like it when you're suffocating. The little light bugs, seriously, stay near the lights like they're meant to do. Like, look at this little idiot over here. Did he just have a falling out with all his friends? Can you guys just fucking get over to there? You guys are starting to act up again, aren't you? We're only in the first episode and you're already starting to all act up. Ooh, okay. Got 3 of them in there. Okay, I got 3 of them in there. One of them's gonna be a lonely little bugger for the rest of its life now. Because he decided to stay out and stay out. Maybe if he moves over here, I'll consider trying to let him back in. Oh, can you please just fucking make these things over here? It's okay. It's okay. Because we have oil. We have the means to use oil. I need to figure out a location to use that oil. Probably make it here, because why the hell not? I mean, it's right nearby, after all. I require this thing over here to start working, so I can make a water pit, so, you know, I can get some water. An infinite supply of it, as well. What do you mean, made a mess? Use a toilet! Clean out a toilet! Thank you, Nicola. Although it's a little late now, considering you just bloody peed yourself in the process. Where are you going? What do you mean, recover? Recover your breath in there! Fucking hell! Yeah, I noticed we have a food shortage. Why do we have a food shortage? Why are the people who are meant to cook not cooking? Just a random question. Okay, they are at the current time. They're also having problems breathing. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, as normal, oxygen is our problem. Because after all, oxygen is not included. Look, just break that one little piece of ice, please. So that you can open the door and thus be fine. Please. Welcome to the Gentleman's Imperial Order. Are any of you worth my... You've got 8 athletics, so you can run around tenfold. And I suppose you could be good at supplying. Maybe. I do kind of need one of those right now, so you know what? Yeah, sure. Also, that reminds me. Ascan, you're no longer that. You're now a supplier. A golfer. Right, we need to create the power plant fast. Although, it's just so that we don't waste any of the oxygen at all. We also need to... Oh, for the love of... Don't make me feel guilty. I just got you. Alright. Well, everyone. It's been 2 hours, so this is a good place to stop. I think after the first episode, we've made a good location. Our main problem being oxygen. Well, carbon dioxide, more likely, actually. Because I don't have a way of removing it yet. But we've got water. We have oil. And we've got a will to succeed! So, everyone, what more can I say? Other than, thank you all for watching. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet. And tell me where you think I should build the power plant, because I'm leaning towards this area here to use the oil. And then maybe batteries there. You know? Obviously, this needs to be a sleet wheat farm, but probably higher up. And then from that, I'm not entirely sure. Beyond that. So, yeah. So, everyone! I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to kick you all out of my Imperial Order. You are welcome next time. Totally. But I'm afraid that until that next time, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.